Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Total War Warhammer 2, and we are in the next turn. We already built the Shrine of the Old Ones, or we, put it into construction. So let's see what we can do here. We can build new stuff, and let us then take a look. I don't know whether I'm going into that direction. I would like to upgrade that one, but I can't by now. And here we can upgrade. Let's do that little upgrade. And here we can build something completely new, so we shall do that. What does that do? Unlocks technologies. Not really cool. Alright, unlocks reinforcements. That is not cool. Or gets it? Is it getting cool now? Okay, then we will just get into the sacrificial altar of Sotek, which gives us the untainted thingy as well. So that's all the construction we can do there. Alright, that brings us to the end of this turn, I guess. Not too much we can do. I don't want to recruit new units by now, because we are low on resources. This turn was quite expensive. At least we have a, not a large army, but we have a small army. Okay, what can we do? Our old blood can be upgraded as well, and here I go with the Root Master in order to increase these traits here. Alright. No, I didn't want to undo it. Let's do it like that. Alright. The rep won't bring us on, actually. Maybe I'm doing it right now wrong. Maybe the right thing to go on here is to get as many cities as possible, but I'm not sure whether that's the right way. I'm honestly thinking of course we are not having forever to conclude the main mission we have to do. So maybe we are too slow here, but I can't do much right now.
The wars to come will be fought using guile as well as brawn. Consider expanding your facilities to permit the recruitment of heroes, my lord. Heroes can be hired to support your forces.
Okay, I understand. Thank you. Messenger of the Gods, Racer Sector following settlement, Ziggurat of Dawn, sorry. Description, and we have 10 turns for that. Description, the old messenger, Axmag, will bring word of the old ones. The cohorts must be prepared, and if they are, a sacred spawning will be awarded. Raiding, alright, that guy is raiding us. What a tart. That is of course not good for us. Mission issued, ensure that one of the following buildings have been constructed. Alright. Description, Master Force alone will not achieve the great plan. We must seek out those ones to perform certain tasks, erect a beacon to summon them, learn about heroes here. Alright. So, bad thing is we are technically under attack.
Asinine mortal.
The bad thing is he's not tainted. So if we attack him, we of course will lose some units. I think we should risk it. I don't want to be raided. So we have the bigger army. That's good. So let's fight him. So we finally have some action. Yay! As I said, oh god, he has this armed thing. I don't like the missile cavalry. That's what I wanted to say before. I like Lizardmen. I think they have a cool army and they have cool units, but what I don't like too much actually is their lack of agility, or not only agility but lack of speed, and the lack of really far shooting units. Even with the skins with, I don't know whether it were bows or spears, long ranged, but not as long as the cavalry. And the cavalry in this game, that was with the last part as well, is, and actually with all the Total War games I've played, they could kite really hard. Of course, it's an AI which moves them, and once you're on range, they move away. So that is what I always had problems with the cavalry there. The only good thing here, do we gamble? No, we're starting deployment. We have those guys, which are not too bad. And with the rest of our army, we will just attack. Do I have cavalry? No, of course not. That was maybe a small mistake. Alright, we are starting the battle and just run into them.
Marches into battle with great powers, my lord. Be sure to make use of them.
So we can heal and that, and then we can, yes, that is nice. What I am a little bit sad about, that we had one skink shaman one time, which was incredibly useful, but I used his stuff wrong, so go there and then attack right there, and these guys are going to go there and then there. So we have some nice pathing there. So I will use, that's what I'm a little bit not, what I do not like. I don't know whether you can change his spells, but I think it's weird that the Slan Mage Priest doesn't have any offensive spells. The only thing he has is our defensive spells. So could you please shoot something? Now get into battle. All my little Saurus warriors, come on, don't let yourself kite, just get into action. So these guys are actually quite powerful, so let's take... Oh, they were already engaged. Alright, go here. And these guys just engage there, please. You engage there as well, so they're retreating. I don't know if that is planned. So I want to have this little skink priest here, because he's actually quite powerful. I only realized too late in some battles before. So you may shoot there. All of the guys are engaging here, which is good, Where are our flyers? You guys shall engage there as well. If I lose this battle, that would be really bad. That would be really bad. So you guys may destroy all of these guys. Oh god, they are so powerful. There would have been the Saurus warriors, of course, with spears would have been way better than the ones we are currently having here. So you help out there, and please do that. And that's, I don't know whether that now was, of course, a coincidence or just planned. Did you see that we had no possibility of attacking or doing our spell correctly because they kited out instantly, or they moved out instantly there? That of course ain't cool. So you guys may help out there. You will summon that one again. So we go for the general right now. And our flyers, you know what they are going to do, they are going to help out here a little bit. You can't hear yourselves, can you? So all of you help your general. from utter victory, from utter importance, that our beloved slam there remains contained. So please put it in there. You engage now. And if the thing comes, it did nearly no damage. Come on. You've got to be kidding me. So the enemy general is nearly down, which of course is good for us. That is really, really amazing. Because the enemy general is so good for their moral. And with him gone, that would be amazing for us. So they are engaged in combat here. Victory is really at our grasp. I hope we can do something out of it. You attack them. So the enemy general is nearly down. Okay, there's our victory. Good. And all of that because they raided our units. They didn't rape our units, they raided our units. So now as enemy, the Marauder Chieftain is killed in action. That's nice. We lost 257 units, but you know, we deployed double the units than the enemy had, so that's quite good for us. Okay, if the game would load up, that would be too amazing. I would have loved to destroy the Chaos Trolls because they seem to be really powerful. So good, one small victory here. I hope we can get rid of the Chaos Corruption. If that would be, then that would be so amazing. Our army is quite powerful, which of course is good for us. Although it's not really fast. I think if there would have been more archers, we wouldn't have made it, so that's a bad thing. The good thing is we at least killed the enemy there. We just destroyed 371 units, but we only lost 257 with that. It's alright. That's for me right now acceptable. Then come on game, please load up. We want to see how it's going on, and we are not finishing off this turn in this episode. That one we are going to do in the next. Alright, I'm still not sure. I said in the last episode that I'm going to do custom battles and a high elf campaign once this one here is over. Whether we won or lost, I don't care. I'm not sure whether I'm doing custom battles and then the campaign, or whether I'm going to mix that up. That I'm going to decide soonish, but not now. And another thing now that, you know, there have been a couple of days without having videos of the Total War Warhammer 2. There have been 2 games which I haven't concluded by now, Warhammer Space Wolf and Inquisitor Eisenhorn. Those I'm going to conclude at some point, indefinitely. Alright, exterminate. Let's exterminate him. Until now I've never actually not concluded a game, so I will still conclude the games. That is definitely going to happen. Alright, we have an upgrade here, and I'm even giving him the Untainted thing as well. So that's actually quite nice. So the Untainted thing is in the plus, and that even brings us to the end of this episode. Guys, I need to build there, but we are still at the end. If you enjoyed this episode, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I can see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.